In a world vibrating with noise and endless distraction, few remember what it means to tune their soul. Most are trapped in the lower frequencies: fear, doubt, greed, and survival. But deep within you lies a sacred current, a divine frequency that connects you directly to the source of all wisdom, love, and power. To raise your frequency is not to escape the world. It is to remember who you truly are and live in harmony with the rhythm of the cosmos. So are you ready to raise your frequency to your higher self? Let's get into it. Part 1. The Science of Frequency and the Spirit of Vibration. Everything is energy. Every thought, emotion, and intention emits a vibration, subtle yet powerful enough to shape the fabric of your reality. Ancient mystics called it prana, chi, raush, spiritus. Modern physics calls it resonance. But in truth, both speak of the same eternal principle. That which you vibrate, you become. And that which you become, you attract. So, the first step in raising your frequency is to recognize that you are not your thoughts, not your emotions, not your past. You are the field through which they move, the silent witness of it all. The moment you remember this, the illusion of separation begins to dissolve. Part 2. Purification, the alchemy of inner stillness. Every lower vibration feeds on chaos, the noise of uncontrolled thought and reactive emotion. To rise higher, one must enter the still waters of consciousness. This is the alchemy of purification. Sit in silence each day, not to escape the world, but to tune to the divine signal beneath it. Observe your breath, the bridge between spirit and matter. Observe your thoughts, like clouds passing through the infinite sky of awareness. In that silence, the false frequencies fade. The impurities of anger, fear, and judgment are transmuted into wisdom, compassion, and peace. Remember, silence is not empty. It is full of answers, full of presence, full of God. Part 3. The frequency of the heart, returning to love. The highest vibration in the universe is love. Not the sentimental love born of need or attachment, but the divine love that arises from pure awareness. When you act, think, and speak from the heart, you align your field with the creative intelligence of the cosmos. You move from control to surrender, from taking to giving, from fear to faith. And in that shift, miracles unfold. To love is to remember the divine within yourself and in all beings. To forgive is to free yourself from the past. To give thanks is to open the gateway to abundance. The heart is not merely an organ, it is a portal. Through it, the divine breathes you into existence every moment. Part 4. The mind as a sacred instrument. When your heart and mind harmonize, you enter a state of divine coherence. In this state, your thoughts become prayers, and your actions, blessings. But most minds are filled with static, repetitive noise, rooted in memory and fear. To raise your frequency, you must discipline your mind to serve your soul. Train your thoughts to reflect truth, not illusion. Feed your intellect with wisdom, not distraction. Think thoughts that expand, not thoughts that shrink. The mind is the mirror, and what it reflects determines the quality of your inner light. Part 5. Living as a divine being in the world. To raise your frequency does not mean to detach from life, but to sanctify it, to walk among the noise yet remain untouched. You become a vessel of divine intelligence. Your words heal. Your actions inspire. Your presence uplifts. Abundance becomes natural, because energy flows where alignment resides. Peace becomes constant, because nothing external can disturb the centered soul. Power becomes effortless, because you are no longer drawing from the ego, but from the infinite source that breathes through all creation. This is the path of the awakened one, to live as a divine being in the world, but not of the world. Part 6. The state of resonant being. When your frequency aligns with the divine, you no longer chase. You attract. You no longer seek. You remember. Life becomes a sacred dialogue between your soul and the universe. Every event becomes a message. Every person, a reflection. Every challenge, a mirror of your vibration. In this state, wisdom flows naturally. Love radiates effortlessly. Peace anchors deeply. Abundance manifests gracefully. You are not rising to the divine. You are simply returning to yourself. So, remember, your true frequency is divine. It was never lost, only forgotten. Silence the noise. Open the heart. Align the mind. And you shall live with wisdom, love, peace, and abundance, as one who has remembered the eternal song within. So return to yourself, not in effort, not in force, but in remembrance. Your frequency rises when you stop trying to become something, and simply remember what you already are: a being of awareness, a presence beyond thought, a soul that has walked lifetimes to arrive in this moment. You are not rising because you are changing. You are rising because you are removing what is not you. Breathe. Be here. Feel the stillness behind your heartbeat. That is your true home. If this message resonated with your inner knowing, then stay connected. Like this video to affirm the energy within you. Subscribe so we continue this journey together. And share this with someone whose spirit is quietly asking for awakening. Your path is opening. Your light is remembering itself. We walk gently, and we rise.